Here's a quick breakdown of how I created these tabletop shots from one of my recent edits for Itzy's Girls Will Be Girls title track, Girls Will Be
Girls will be, girls will be, girls will be, girls will be.
Open After Effects. Create a 3D camera and a null object. Set null object to 3D and parent the camera to a null object so you can easily keyframe the movement later on. Remember to set the renderer to Cinema 4D. For the visuals, most of the textures I used are from Texture Labs. They're great for leveling up the look. Arrange your design nicely. For now, keep all layers 2D. You can add layer styles like drop shadows or inner shadow to make it more realistic. Before pre-composing, make sure your canvas is big enough so zooming in won't pixelate it later. Pre-compose everything except the camera, then make the pre-comp layer 3D. Now you're just dealing with fewer layers in the main comp. Way easier, right? Nope. Use 2 viewports, one for active camera and one for custom view. Quick tip, press C and drag to orbit around your comp for the custom view. With the null object set up earlier, you can now animate the camera however you like and see it clearly from different angles. Don't forget to add a wiggle expression to the camera's position and rotation. Feel free to experiment and see what works best for your scene. Add an ambient light, then a spotlight to mimic a tabletop light setup. You can also add a flicker effect if you're feeling fancy. If you want that dramatic zoom look, add an adjustment layer on top, apply the zoom blur effect, mask the center, and feather the edges to soften the look. That's it for this breakdown. Now, if you want to see how I do the rest of my scenes from my recent works, be sure to check out my payhip. We have all sorts of editing styles you can explore, and even reverse engineer how I animated everything. Do it. Go grab yourself something nice from there.
Whoa there, partner. Want to wrangle some top-tier motion graphics? Why don't you ride on over to payhip.com/model and grab Noel's project file. See you there.